So even in private school, you have to go down to your school's office, right? Talk to who's ever in charge of this, which I don't know that specifically, but and ask permission to do an apprenticeship at 15 years. You also need what? Proof of citizenship. Right. That means if she was from New Jersey, she needs what? Her New Jersey birth certificate. Yep. Now that's all I can tell you if she was 15 or not, right? Though I just simply asked her name, her age, her former dwelling place, her education level, and that's all I kind of remember at first, right? And then her starting on my nails, right? Now, during that, I kind of lost some time. And came back doing, lost some time and came back doing, got some time and came back doing, right? 3 times, I think, right? For about 20 bean kids. And I think she was the only one there besides the ladies. No, she was. And I think the dad, if he was there, had done went home for the day or was tired or something or whatever, right? And left her alone. And then she had to act on her own, right? And see, if she knew me, right, that's something I would ask her. Well, how do you know about me? Where did you hear about me from? And see, I would try to still communicate with her, 15 or not, right? There's only so much I can do, even if she's working, right? See, you gotta assume she's done had all that information given to her employer, right? That's what I mean too, right? That he done got all the information he needed to even work her that day, right? Is another thing you would be thinking, right? If you just met the girl. And you're not trying to seduce a 15-year-old girl, you don't know her age yet, dude. And why can't I? Because even Drew Barrymore, though she don't look like a little 8-year-old, but you can't just look at a person and always know their age, right? Once they hit a certain age, right? And everybody's trying to look younger too. Even the older women do Botox, all kind of stuff. Not everybody even has to now. Like I told you about Tara Lipinski, she's in her 40s already, right? But she still looks like she just stepped off the ice rink. Now, Tanya Hardy might look a little rougher around the edges, but she was older to begin with. I don't know. Though she don't look ugly or anything, in my opinion. I'm not saying that, but though she's a petite woman too, if you understand what I mean. It's harder with the shorter the woman is, even with big boobs on there. You know what I mean? Right. To tell ages just by looking at somebody, right? That's why you gotta be, what's the word, assertive and ask questions, right? Well, even Jesus said ask a question to receive the answer to that question. Yeah. Now, I'm not mad about that. I don't even really remember. But I know she does, and who do you think's more worried about it? You or her, me or her? Or her. If he really was 15. And of course, I gotta ask her, well, more questions, right? If she's single or married, will be the next. And then, has she heard of me or something because I'm on YouTube? And again, that still don't mean I'm suspecting she's 15 necessarily. Then I think I finally met someone who wants to get lucky with me or something. Right. I told you that happened before too, right? That can happen with the single man too, right? Though if you don't tell me you're 15 and doing an apprenticeship, how do I know what you're doing? I don't, right? See, like, even these ladies, they don't look like, say, teenagers, but they don't look like, right? Mm-hmm. But it depends, right? Like I said, right? And we're talking Asian women who have the mystique of looking young. Now, this is either Nicki or Cardi, and I can't really tell the difference. I'm sorry, babies, but but like I said, Cardi B and Nicki are just like two cookie cutouts of the same brand, right? You can't help but see it. Why do you think they're feuding all the time? They look almost like they were cut from the same womb. And could be twins. I don't know. Nothing personal, nothing personal. They look like twins from another mother, you know what I mean? Not like Arnold and Danny, that's obvious. Though that could be paternal twins, but again. uh, mm. And see, I'm a funny person. I'm not trying to hurt her. I'm trying to make her laugh. If anything. No. But see, seducing me is first telling me she's 37. And blacking me out. She told me to be laughter and things. I'm pretty sure. But see, you're not supposed to black me out or seduce me at 15 either. Not really. Not really. See, I can't really do nothing if you show up to the house or not. I'm kind of threatening you. I've carded you, but that wouldn't really matter either, right? Because the point is a 15-year-old girl can't just, walk down to my house, seduce me, and leave and tell me she's 16 or not. Right? You wouldn't think that would even happen. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. And I'm kind of joking with you about it. What do you think? A 50-year-old girl's going to show up to my house and try to seduce me? That's sarcasm, man. It's supposed to be, too. Taken as I'm being sarcastic about it, right? Because, see, even if she has ID, she could have prepared and got a fake ID, right? Mm-hmm. And then it's too late if she tells me she's 16. See, that's legal here. Mm. I'm just informing you of how it works. I'm not trying to be with nobody right now. Right? That don't mean I can't tip somebody. You might think I that bad. I don't know. I seen worse. I seen worse. I seen better. Right? I'm disabled too, so I tell you all this up front. The girl ain't gonna think I'm trying to lie to her or even seduce her. If she shows up, who's seducing whom? I mean, come on, right? She's ready for it. Exactly. But it's like even do a lipo, which means two lips. That's a stage name, by the way. That's not a real name. But anyway, she's talking about training in her new song. She don't want to know if she has to train. She wants to know what she's doing. But she also has to say go. Right? Like in the video. Right? She's got to give you permission. Right? That's all she would have to do with me. And say, okay, I'll show up and give her permission. Right? That's it. That's it. And I know what to do. Right? From there, if she gets to me. Right? But that's still just hypothetical. Right? I'll tell you hypotheticals because some of the stories are literal, some of them are what? Metaphoric. Some things actually happened, some things didn't, right? But see, this girl, can you tell her age? No. No. I can't tell her age. Even if she's in her, say, 20s. She's doing the video, so she got to be at least 18, let's say. But you can't tell her age by seeing her face the way she looks. And she could be, but 20, 30, I don't know. Right. Mm-hmm. Between 20 and 30, well, that's the point. Right. And most people are trying to look younger, right? Even the girl on paranoia, paranoia caught on tape looks young to me, right? And she's in her 30s, right? Right. But she got a man. See, I'm not worried about her. Probably, right. Right. Though, unless someone contacts her oddly out the blue and tries to make something happen here, right? And nothing would happen. Nothing would happen. And see, petite girls with small boobs definitely look more like a young girl, right? Than say a one with big boobs. You know that too. You know that too. Mm. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Even if they were bigger than hers, Michelle's. But even she's doing the video. But she's got to be older than she was either way. But you're still looking at her, looking at her face, looking at her body, right? Can't tell anything until you meet her, right? And then you get to know her. You get to know you. I don't know a damn thing about you yet. Not a damn thing, not a damn thing. Right. Okay.